Is it okay to joke in this or no?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Go
easy. Yeah.
Yep.
That sounds good.
We're the Medfords, and we're going to be planting a church in 2022.
We served overseas in Italy for about 2.5 years. And one of the things that honestly we loved the most about being abroad was when we had volunteer teams come from the States to help serve with us for a week or 2 weeks. Our team members would comment after groups left, like how much we kind of came to life during those moments of serving people and shepherding people and teaching people and bringing them alongside what we were doing and helping to give them kind of the same vision for the work that's there.
A lot of people ask, why plant a church versus being sent out to go serve overseas. What it came back to for me was just being called to go do this. Some of the people closest to us over there, they start to tell us what if you have been called to pastor? What if you have been called to shepherd? What if you have been called to do this with people in the States, with Americans? I just thought that was so encouraging to me because I had been feeling that too. But the conviction is one thing, but to have the commendation of other people just makes it so much more whole. And that's really what it means to be called.
When we were living in Europe, we were working with refugees from closed countries. And ultimately, our desire was for them to come to know the Lord and then to take the gospel back to their homeland. Because who better to reach those people than someone who already knows the culture and already knows the language? So we always hope that for them.
God just started working in my heart too. And he started pitching that question to me. What if I have been raising you up to go back to your hometown? And for me, that's going back to Waynesville, North Carolina.
Waynesville, North Carolina is about 25 minutes outside of Asheville and about 25 minutes from Western Carolina University. We feel like the location is actually a really strategic one to be able to reach college students and also people moving to the western part of the state.
When you're thinking around this idea of could we be a church that sends people everywhere? A small town is one of the best places to go do that. I would say half of my graduating class from high school no longer lives in Waynesville. And if people are already going to do that, if that's already part of the culture, people who are leaving these small towns to go pursue a career, or to go pursue their dreams, or to go to these big cities, what if they're coming in already equipped to live and to work for Jesus? I think there's this cool intersection in the integration of faith and the integration of work. If you could think about, I don't want the majority of my life that's meant to be at work to be all about me. I want to use that in such a way that it glorifies Christ, that it magnifies Christ, not me. Faith and work are not at odds, but they're together.
We decided on the name Gateway Church because we are being sent out from the Gate City here in Greensboro. Waynesville is considered the gateway to the Smoky Mountains. And we also want the church to be a gateway for people to both come to know the Lord and then also go out and share the gospel. If God is really calling us to go and plant a church, then he's also calling other people to send us. We're looking for your prayers. None of this would be possible without your prayers. We're looking for your partnership. There's so many things that go into fueling the start of a church, and we want to be able to start well and do that successfully. We would ask you to consider partnering with us financially. And third, we hope too that we're not going to be going alone.
If God is moving in you in such a way that you're thinking, what if he's been raising me up to go? Then come talk to us.